Hello everyone and welcome to Cox On Demand powered by Max Preps at the game. Well, this is it. The game everyone was hoping for. The #1 ranked Union Redskins, undefeated so far in 6A play this season, are taking on the defending champs Edmond Memorial in a contest that promises to be every bit a matchup that everyone had hoped for. And this one is for the most coveted title in Oklahoma basketball.
The Bulldogs come ready to play after a dogfight the night before, coming back from a 10-point deficit in the fourth against Edison. And of course, Coach Garcia's Redskins are looking to do what no 6A Oklahoma basketball team before them has ever done: the perfect season. James Woodard outreaches Yori Hager, and the Bulldogs are ready to go. Jordan Woodard sets him up, and J.C. Hartzler and Cedric Johnson combine for the takeaway. Cedric feeds to J.C., and Union has the first two on the board. Edmond Memorial responds quick. James Woodard gives to Terrell Savala, and he takes care of business to tie this one up at 2. On the other side, Yuri feeds back to Stromberg, gives to Hartzler, and the shot for 3. Hager eventually brings down the rebound and puts it back in for 2. Defense holds strong on both sides until Jordan Woodard drives this one through the paint and off the board and ties the game at 4. More back-to-back strong defense on both sides of the court when Cedric takes this ball from James Woodard, then hits Leonard, who finds JC all alone at the three-point line, and Union takes the biggest lead of the first period. The cry for defense continues to be answered until Jordan feeds to big brother James Woodard, who misses the three-pointer, but Thomas pulls down the rebound to answer with 2, and it's now a 1-point game. The Bulldogs are getting a rhythm as Thomas gives to James Woodard with the layup. Edmond Memorial finds themselves in front for the first time. This one continues to be a defensive battle with seconds left in the first. Aaron Young steps up to the line to hit 1 of 2, and at the end of the first, the Bulldogs are leading. Not at all the start that Coach Garcia had hoped for. Bulldog cheerleaders spin for joy, and the defending champs go to work in the second period. Thomas feeds to Young, and with a crazy little jumper, he gets a lot of air and 2, and the Bulldogs begin to pull away. James Woodard to Thomas, and he drives it through the lane and in the hole. Union responds when JC attempts 3. Yori on the rebound, putting it in for 2, and the Redskins still trail by 7. Cedric brings it down the court, finding the big man in the open lane, and Hager makes up 2 more. This game is like a great boxing match. Each side's trading punches. Johnson takes it away from Young, but gets it back and dumps it in for the bucket as the Bulldogs stay on top by 9. That's got to make Coach Cowherd very happy. Cedric snags a rebound for the fast break, hits Leonard open in the paint, and there's 2 more for Union. But the Bulldogs still have plenty to cheer about. James Woodard would step to the line with 1:10 left till the half to hit both of his free throws and give the Bulldogs a 9-point advantage at the half. With 16 minutes left in the game, the clock is ticking on the perfect season. Cedric Johnson kickstarts the Redskins by taking it all the way to the bucket for 2, and the comeback begins. Redskins perfectly execute a zone defense that forces the Bulldogs to spend valuable time passing the ball around while trying to figure out an attack. Foul trouble would weigh heavy on both teams. This time Stromberg gets 1 of 2 from the line, and that's okay, because every point counts in this title match. Edmond Memorial continues to pass the ball around, and when they do go for the shot, the mighty Redskin defense would deny each. The Bulldogs only scored 2 points in the entire third period when later Leonard fouls James Woodard, who makes both his shots from the line. Cedric sets his team up when the pick from Yori on Jordan Woodard leaves the senior open at the top of the key for 3. Nothing but net, baby, and this Union crowd goes nuts. They're just 3 away from a tie. With seconds left in the third, Johnson gives to Golfin, who creates a lane for an easy layup. And at the end of the third, this is still anyone's championship. Might try another cheer. That spin move didn't help the Bulldogs score much in the third period. Cedric follows a rebound and pushes all the way through for the first two of the fourth and adds to Union's comeback. Still wanting that gold ball, Leonard feeds to Johnson, who makes a jumper from the free throw line, and Union has the lead. Jordan Thomas finds himself on the line and hits both of his shots. And once again, the slugfest changes leaders. Leonard pushes through underneath, somehow loses the ball, recovered by Smith, who quickly turns it into another lead for Union. Once again, the Bulldogs catch up with foul shots, and Johnson and company go back to work. Cedric on the fake jumper to Hager. He puts it in the hole, and this game gets even more exciting. With seconds left, both teams fight for every scrap they can find. Leonard on the line for his second shot of two, and these Redskins are going wild. James Woodard fouls JC, putting him on the line to make this bucket the last of the night for the Redskins. But when Jordan Woodard misses this jumper at the buzzer, 1 point would prove to be all the Redskins would need to secure the championship and the perfect season. At the beginning of the year, did you ever see this as a team that would give you a perfect season?
Well, like I said earlier, it's just a testament to our kids. They had the will to win all year. We were down in a lot of games, and they just kept fighting back. And when they decided to hold the ball, our guys just kept fighting. And you gotta, have some stops on defense. We got them. We hit some big shots, which we didn't hit in the first half. If we hit some of those early in the game, it's probably a different ball game. But fortunately, we're able to make enough plays, and I thought defensively we were outstanding. Just to hold them down. Like I said, our guys, went and got the ball when they needed to and knocked down shots to win this thing. But it's exciting for the program and these kids to finish 29-0. It's the first time anybody's done it in 6A since they've gone to this format. So it's a great win. All
season long, after each game, no matter the outcome, you always had a list of improvements when I'd ask you, what about tonight?
Can't say that today. Michael Knight with Sports Animal always ask me what my strategy is going to the game. I said, score one more point than the other team. Hey, we scored one more point. We're the state champions, so I guess we don't need to improve on anything else right now.
It's not like you guys to come from behind. Did Coach tell you anything to work on at the half?
Oh, we missed free throws and we had turnovers, so we knew we had to correct those, and the guards needed to attack more, and that's what we did, and we came out with the win.
Second half, we saw you really take the lead on quite a few plays.
Yeah, I knew that I had to. Coach told me I needed to attack, so I took him to my hands and just went and tried to make plays for my team.
Who else on the team did you feel made great contributions tonight?
Oh, I know Yuri Hager stepped up big, but really everybody that played, and even the people on the bench cheering us on, so everybody was part of this.
How did it feel for you after that fourth foul when you had to come out of the game for a while?
It wasn't that tough just because my team was making plays that they needed to and come back. I'd like to think I'm an unselfish player, so as long as we're coming back, I was happy. I feel like I was staying in the game on the bench. I was ready whenever Coach called my number, and our guys just did a great job of coming back.
When you go into a championship contest undefeated, this is the perfect way to end it. But what a game. Union had to come back from 9 points at the half and put it on. Coach Garcia, throughout the year, every time I talked to him, this is what he would always come up with, something that they needed to work on. It's great to see him this time say that there was no better way to end the season than with a game like this. And these Union Redskins deserve to be the champions of 6A basketball for Oklahoma High School.